Hey everybody, David here, Burleyman 40. I unfortunately don't have as much time as I had hoped I would to shoot this video, but I'm going to throw out my top 10 videos for 2012. Here we are in almost mid-February. But I'm going to throw out my favorite tobaccos, let's just say to this point. I've seen a lot of great videos with people saying their top tobaccos, and I've seen some in there that I had either not tried or maybe hadn't heard of. And so now I have my ever-growing list of tobaccos I want to try. But here we go. I've got to be quick. Meeting my wife to go look at a bed that we found on Craigslist, so I don't have a lot of time. My number 10 tobacco is my only aromatic on the list. It is Boswell Spice and Nice, a very nice aromatic that is not a sickeningly sweet aromatic that is sort of over the top. I like the fall spiciness of this blend. And when I want to smoke an aromatic, which is primarily when I'm going to be around others and when I have a nice room note for those to enjoy who are around me, I will grab Spice and Nice. It's sort of my go-to aromatic. It's not necessarily my favorite aromatic, but it's the one I find I smoke the most of my aromatics. So that did make number 10 at my list as my only aromatic. And I'm about out, so I need to get more. So number 10 was that. Number 9 is a tobacco that I was sent by Steve NW140. So thank you, Steve, for this gem that you have introduced me to. Gordon Pym from Dan Tobacco. This to me has a similar characteristic, a similar flavor to the Dunhill My Mixture 965, which I really enjoy, but this is a bit milder. It's a bit less sort of intense, not as bold of a smoke, and sometimes I really want to enjoy that 965 flavor without necessarily all the boldness, and I will go to my Gordon Pym. It's a great all-day smoke. So if you have not tried this, I do recommend you go pick yourself a tin up. You will enjoy it. It'll be a great, like I said, all-day smoke as I blind myself with the tin. The sun's getting crazy behind me. So anyway, Gordon Pym from Dan Tobacco, number 9 on my list. Sorry about the light. All right. Number 8 on my list is none other than Dunhill My Mixture 965. This is a great tobacco. It was my first English, my first non-aromatic period that I had ever smoked. I had gone from smoking all aromatics and tried this sort of accidentally, and I'll explain more of that some other video. But my very first time I smoked it, after smelling the tin, I thought I wasn't going to like it. I didn't care for the smell in the tin. So I only put about a half a bowl in my pipe and fell in love with it right away from the first puff. So the next day, I filled up my largest pipe as full as it would go. I crammed that tobacco in there and enjoyed every bit of it, but had a wicked run-in with vitamin N, and I'll share that sometime as well. So it does pack a bit of a wallop for those of you who are not used to that, which I was not the first time I smoked it. But a great tobacco, just a wonderful balanced blend. I highly recommend it. Okay. Number, what was I, 10, 9, 8, number 7 on my list is Rattray's Red Rapparee. This is a fantastic blend that I was originally gifted by someone. I'm trying to remember who at the moment, but was given some Red Rapparee and have since purchased several tins. This one is unopened. It is I've come to decide the Orientals in this blend that I really like. I'm a big Oriental fan. So the Orientals in this put it over the top for me and brought it into my top 10. So number 7, Rattray's Red Rapparee. I've got to be a little quicker here. Number 6 for me is a fantastic blend that I tried on a whim because I like Sherlock Holmes. This is Arcadia from McClelland's 221B series. This is Dr. Watson's blend. Sherlock Holmes blend is called Black Shag in this series, and then there's also an aromatic called Honeydew. I have not tried the Honeydew, but Arcadia is fantastic. A great blend that has a similar flavor profile for me as the Frog Mortons. Very similar to that as far as some underlying theme in that flavor profile that I get in this a little bit. I could almost put it in that series and it wouldn't be a total stretch. So anyway, Arcadia from 221B series by McClellan. Very good stuff. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. My number 5 tobacco is indeed Frog Morton. It is On the Town. It was the first of the Frog Mortons that I tried. I bought, at that time there were just the 4, Frog on a Log, Frog Morton on the Town, On the Bayou, and Across the Pond. I tried them all, but this one was always the one I went to as my favorite. On the Town for me was the perfect blend of everything that made Frog Morton great. So this comes in at number 5. Frog Morton I can't say enough about. They're just absolutely the best tobaccos ever. So get yourself some Frog Morton. Number 4 for me on my list is one that is on a lot of people's list. Mississippi River, Seattle Pipe Club's own concoction. Mississippi River is a fantastic blend. If you've not tried it, I don't know what you're waiting for. Get yourself some. It's very good, and you will not be disappointed. If you are, gift it to somebody, because most people, I think, really enjoy it. So if you get it and don't like it, maybe you can just make somebody's day and send it to them. So anyway, there was that at number 4. Number 3 for me, and number 3 and number 2 keep teetering. But today, number 3 is Frog Morton's Cellar. Until this came along, On the Town was my favorite Frog Morton, but this to me is everything that is good about Frog Morton. It is everything fantastic and then some. They just took it over the edge here. They hit it out of the park with this. So Frog Morton's Cellar was almost my number 2, but it is number 3 for me currently. My number 2 tobacco is one that will not be a shock to a lot of people who know me, because they know I'm a big fan of this from my local tobacconist, Strauss tobacco shop. Blue Chip. It is a Balkan blend, and it is super, super fantastic. I've sent this to several folks in the community, and I'm sure I will continue to spread the good news of this tobacco. Trying to move with the sun here a little bit. Got to be quick. Wrapping it up. Blue Chip from Strauss Tobacconist. Excellent stuff. If you haven't tried it, you really want to try it, hit me up at the PM. Maybe I'll send you some as I build up my supply of it. This is all I have left right now, and that's really sad for me, because I'm a Blue Chip hog. So anyway, maybe I'll be kind and send you some. Number 1 for me is a blend that I tried recently and have just not been able to get enough of. I am hooked. When I'm finished smoking a pipe filled with this, all I want to do is turn around and fill up another pipe with this. I'm building the suspense. Is it killing you? This video's gone way long. If you're still watching, God bless you. My number 1 tobacco from McClellan, because they make some great stuff, is Grey Havens. Man, oh man. I cannot say enough good things about Grey Havens. They got the perfect blend of everything and put it in this tin. Made everything that is good about pipe smoking and put it in this tin. It's that good. So go get yourself some Grey Havens from McClellan. In any of these, you will not be disappointed. Thanks for watching, guys. I've got to run now, meet my wife, and then go have a bowl of Grey Havens. So thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves. I'm sure I'll see you soon. And until then, put that in your pipe and smoke it. God bless.